What's happening, guys? This is Bert Nagpal for iGyan.in, and today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the new Sony Mobile Xperia Tipo. Now this is a phone that's going to be announced in a couple of days in India. It's supposedly going to be priced really cheap. The box that's been sent to us has the MRP cut off, and if I look really closely, the price here is about 9,440 rupees. So expect this phone to come out really cheap. Now if you look closely in the box, you get a couple of colors on the Tipo: the white color, the blue color, the red color. This one is a clear white color, and there's also a black color on the front. As I already read here, it's the classic white. And without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox the Tipo over here. And you can see it kind of reminds us of Sony Ericsson packaging for their budget phones. So the phone, the USB charging cable, the standard headphones or earphones, nothing special. They have an online or inline microphone and a button to send and end calls, and you have the charging brick over here with the USB port. Again, this is the Sony Ericsson charging brick, so nothing different over there. There is a battery over here. It is a 1500 milliampere hour battery. So a battery is over here. So you get a screen protector, which is again Sony Ericsson style. You have the Sony documentation, so SAR information, FCC, startup guide, and information, important information, licenses and agreement, and a Sony make.believe warranty certificate is over here as well. So that's everything from the box. I don't think you need to look at any of these cables and bits. Let me just go ahead and open them in any case. So this is the new style Sony cable. It's a really nice and high quality cable, very thick cable quality and robust design. So this is one of the best cables that I've ever used for devices. Let me show you the earphones as well. So you can see it has a standard 3.5 millimeter jack and standard earphones, nothing special over here. Standard earbuds or earphones. One side is shorter and the other side is longer. The right side is longer. You have an inline microphone with a push button over here. So those are the earphones, and let me get rid of everything else. So as I zoom in a little bit into the Xperia Tipo over here, you can see on the front over here you have the earpiece along with the Sony logo. You also have a 320 pixel by 480 pixel 3.2 inch LCD display. That's 3.2 inch diagonally. It has a 180 pixel per inch density, so not that great. You have the back button, home button, and menu button. That's because hopefully, and I'm pretty sure that this device is running Android 4.0.4 out of the box, or at least 4.0.3 ice cream sandwich out of the box. So at the bottom you can see the Xperia logo over here, and below that you can see the microphone pinhole and a tab to pull out the back cover. On the right hand side you have the volume rockers over here. On the top you have the power button along with the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. On the left you have the micro USB charging data syncing port. On the back you have a 3.2 megapixel camera. Not too sure if it's autofocus. Most probably it's a fixed focus camera. You have the Xperia and Sony logo at the bottom, and the loudspeakers over here. You can quickly pull out the back cover and take a look at the free 4GB micro SD card inside the box, and inside the phone, actually, not inside the box. The SIM card slot is over here, and you can pop in the battery, the 1500 milliampere hour battery. And I need to get rid of this blue cover from the camera and pop this on there. So as soon as you pop it on, it's a nice pebble shape for this phone. Let me quickly go ahead and power it on. Let's go ahead and unlock it. When you talk about the insides, it has an 800 megahertz Qualcomm processor. So it's a Snapdragon MSM 7225AA processor, and you can see the standard Sony style of Timescape user interface. You do have an Adreno 200 GPU in there as well, and talking about RAM, we have 512 MB of RAM and about 2.5 gigabyte of available user storage. It's about 3 gigabyte total, so about 500 MB or about 500 megabyte is used by the OS. You can see there is a slight bit of lag in the main screen, but it kind of tends to go away. It's probably because of the first time I'm booting the device. You can see the nice flowy Timescape user interface, or the pinch out effect in the Timescape user interface. So very fluid for that bit at least. So that works great. Tap on a widget and go to that screen. You have the new notification panel. Tap on the quick settings button and you see the Android 4 settings panel. You have Android 4.0.4, just as I thought. Pull out over here and you can see we have 5 home screens, and you can quickly jump from one screen to another. If I jump into the dialer, you have the new style large size dialer. You can jump into your contacts or contact groups. If we get into messaging over here, let's look at the keyboard. It's probably got the new Xperia keyboard, which I really like. So it's got the new Xperia keyboard. Let me see if I can customize this. Go into settings of keyboard, and let's see if we have, yes, we do have gesture input, so that's absolutely brilliant. I love the gesture input on the Xperia keyboards. So I really love this fast and snappy keyboard. It works great. Let me quickly jump into the keyboard back and see if we can shift from portrait to landscape. Again, you get the large size keyboard with gesture input. You can change the colors, and it's got a bit of skinning in there as well. Let me quickly see if I can connect to Wi-Fi real quick and open up the web browser. The internet somehow doesn't seem to be working. I probably need to put in a SIM card in there. So nothing special over here. Let me just quickly run down with the couple of things that are preloaded. You do have the new Xperia gallery. You do have the new style music player for this as well. So let me see if I can play some songs. So that's a sample track from the music player. It's pretty loud, pretty impressive. You do have a latitude, that's the standard stuff. You do have Neo Reader. You have something which is called the Update Center. You have a Power Saver. You have App Extra, which is a Sony proprietary app. Some recommended app for recommended applications. For India, you have Bollywood Hungama, CricBuzz, which is cricket buzz. You have Jagran Hindi for Sony, so some sort of prayer application, I believe. You have Mera Gana, which is probably a song application, and you have WhatsApp pre-installed there as well. Track ID is something like Shazam. Google Plus Messenger is pre-installed on the device. Facebook again is pre-installed. So let me give this one last try and see if I can actually get this to open up. I don't think it's working. It's either something with my Wi-Fi or something, the phone actually needs a SIM card. So forget that. I'll come back with a full review really soon. So this is the new Sony Mobile Xperia Tipo. Fairly slim and small size device from Sony, and has a really nice form factor and a really nice feel to it. The back is a matte finish and looks really good. The device is going to be launched in a couple of days, and this is an exclusive unboxing and hands-on of sorts. Do expect the full review in a couple of days. We're working hard to get the previous things done, and as soon as we're done with everything else, we'll come back to the Tipo and get the review done for you guys. If you have any questions or queries, do leave them in the comment section below or on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. We'll try and get them covered in the full review. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/iGAN, youtube.com/iGANTV. For iGAN Networks, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.